like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Is there anybody there?
Don't answer that.
What do we know about vampires?
Isn't there some sort of rule that they can't come inside unless they're invited?
That ain't gonna work.
And not a single one looks like Jason Patrick.
Everyone all right?
Can you repeat the question? I couldn't hear you over the knives.
Greetings and salutations. Donny O'Farrell, the queer horror junkie, is still sitting in a hotel room. Yeah. So, last few nights, while my drag wife had passed out, I had been watching the new Stranger Things Tales from 85. You know, the animated Stranger Things show, which just came out. We are in April 2026 right now, so it just came out like a couple days ago. Sat down and watched because I really do like Stranger Things, even though I hated the final season. I wanted to give this a shot. It was like, okay, we're doing a different angle. We're backtracking in time a little bit. Let's give it a shot. And I'm glad I did. As none of the original actors are doing voices, and it's definitely, you can definitely tell that it's different people. However, they are animated to look, obviously, like the original characters. One of the things I really liked about the original Stranger Things was the needle drops, and this did not disappoint. Yes, there's a lot of the new wave that it's known for, but it is heavy on the punk this time. I mean, heavy on the punk, because they are introducing a slightly older punk character, Nikki, and she's definitely major player, and I really do hope that they continue with her, because she was actually really kind of cool. Cinematically, it's a cartoon, and cinematically it blew the final season of Stranger Things just out of the water. Visually, animation, the creatures, the color palette that they were using was so much more vibrant and so much more alive. To compare, you know, straight up, I'm comparing the two. This is what I wanted the final season to feel like. It had it together. The one thing that I really did not like was how they handled 11, or Elle. I do not remember her being so monosyllabic, where the dialogue she had would be like one or two words, and it just, I mean, okay, I know the story is not necessarily about her for this particular one. It is definitely more focused on Will and Nikki, but it made her come off actually kind of dumb next to the rest of the kids. Even though this takes place between season 2 and season 3, I mean, it's like, it's been a while since I've watched it, and I feels like they dialed her way the hell back to like season 1. And it just that felt kind of there's, as I'm sitting here looking at my notes, I know a lot of people seem to not really like this. Is it good? Is it fantastic? No, but it is so much better than what we got out of the final season. Like, I'm genuinely happy that they did this, because the final season really left a bad taste in my mouth for this franchise and left me really kind of hesitant with this. It's got some fabulous one-liners. I mean, to the effect of, I actually wrote something down out here of, I left my grappling hook in my other pants. Response? I didn't. And character pulls out a grappling hook out of the jacket. There's a lot of strong jump scares, but nothing that I would say would be too overwhelming even for little kids. Like, that, this is where Stranger Things was definitely aimed at my generation. This is where somebody a lot younger, even in the 9, 10, 11 age range, would be absolutely fine. Scares are not really there. It looks like they are setting up for continuing. And with everything. And what's not the other thing? Oh, yeah. They throw a lot of red herrings. And even more so than the original show. And yes, that is definitely something that is part of kids' shows. But oh my god, the red herrings are actually really good, as they throw you for a loop. Paperwork-wise, body count is 1 for the entire season. As for triggers, bullying, kids in danger, body horror, and animal testing. I mean, it's not really on an animal, but I could easily see where that would, how it's handled, it could definitely trigger somebody. This is probably, for me, a 6 or 7 out of 10. I'm very curious to see if they will continue this, because I actually found it a lot of fun.